I would like to ask you about once you mentioned that it doesn't actually matter what your inner state is. Are you happy or are you sad or whatever? But I felt like for some time I was in that state that it's like it didn't matter what happens to me. I didn't relate to what was happening inside me, thoughts or whatever. I can't say that it felt good. It feels it's hard to explain. I even can say if I like it or not. But after that, some events in my life happened, and it took an unexpected turn for me, and I suddenly started to care a lot about what's happening and what's happening inside me. And now I'm feeling like heaviness inside me, and I just, it's like automatic. I just keep fighting with it, and I can't stop fighting these heavy feelings inside me.
Heavy or heaven?
Heavy,
Heavy,
like
heavy.
not good.
Ah, I thought you were saying heaven, and I was like,
Sorry, it's my English.
why is he fighting heavenly experiences?
Yes, that would be stupid. No, it's like as if something came up. I don't know, maybe from the childhood or something, like some kind of big heavy emotions, and I can't just watch them. I start to react to them. So and I feel like I'm stalled in this. It doesn't go away. It is not changing. I just I'm not sure what the angle here.
What, sorry?
I'm not sure what to do.
Yeah.
It's not that I'm feeling really bad or really depressed. It's just I'm experiencing this heaviness, like as if life is stalled. Like it's not. I don't know how to explain this. The simple words are it's just like some heavy feelings that suddenly came up, and I just cannot not react on them. I start like automatically. I start to fight them.
Yeah. What would you like me to say to this?
I don't know.
I don't know. I can say I don't know.
You can give me maybe some perspective.
Perspective.
How to what's the best way to behave when you find yourself in a situation like this?
Yeah, but I don't know. It's whatever happens. like, like. Firstly, I don't know what leads to what. No, but nobody knows the movement of things. No, it's like no thing can know the movement of everything.
So it's just an illusion that I can see a cause and the reaction, all this.
Yes. And
So,
it's based on a language that is so incredibly limited. Like if we got a microscope out now and we examined your body, for example, and we looked really closely at it, we'd never even find an edge. Like scientists don't even know where thinking is or how thinking appears. And yet we spend so much time trying to think about how to act or the best way to act when everything that we've assumed, every part of our language is made up, is based on already a falseness, on a lie. So first of all, you believe there is a belief in Sky that he does action. But how? How do you do action?
it's well, I just do it.
How though? Because if we're going to assume,
no, you can't say how you move your hand. You
but
just
then,
move hand.
but then if we take that as a point, a reference point, we don't know how the hand moves, but yet we spend years suffering over the concept that we didn't move our hand at the right time, or that we should be moving our hand at a certain time. So at the moment, there's discomfort coming up, and then there's the added thoughts of what should I do about it? But are you
Yes.
sure that you're the doer? Are you sure that you even exist?
But why is the illusion is so strong that I can do things? It feels sometimes. It totally feels sometimes that I can do things like I
Like,
can lighten my mood a bit on a rainy day, or I can get myself a little bit more depressed that I'm actually is.
how
It's
and how do you do that? So a thought
just
comes,
a power of will or something.
but how do you do will? How do you do thoughts?
It's just happening.
If it's just happening, and when we're speaking about it, your answer is it's just happening, then why would you even contemplate that you could do something differently?
I don't know.
Because it's just happening
why,
too.
why I want to see something differently?
Because that's what's happening actually. Because the human robot is programmed that way. It is a robot, but it's programmed to work in a certain way. And most humans in our society believe they're separate individuals and believe that they're acting independently. And then loads of suffering thoughts and feelings come up because life doesn't go the way they want it. And they believe they're having a life and that they're in relationship with life, rather than who we actually are is not a somebody in time, but life itself.
Yeah, I felt that, but it went away.
Yeah, yeah. And it was nothing to do with you, it coming or it going away. The you is something that comes and goes as well.
So I just trying to think of some advice that I can even give to myself, because it's natural that you try to avoid unpleasant
Okay.
mind states
So
or
what
emotions.
advice could you give yourself then?
Ask you.
Ah, that's sweet. But if I don't give an answer, then what's another idea that you could
Have
tell me?
to. Well, I'll deal with it then with no answer. But it's nice talking. It
Yeah,
helps
yeah,
anyway.
yeah,
Even without a direct answer, it's
yeah.
it's helping.
Well, that's a
Because it was so nice that like some things were happening and I didn't react on them in any way. It was like it wasn't pleasant, but it was like liberating. But now I feel some opposite of liberation. I feel trapped.
But I think that was just an experience of a person not reacting.
Maybe.
Like, like who's hearing this sound now? Who's looking?
How can I tell?
Yeah, it
I
just
don't know, but I I don't know, but I still feel that somebody that somebody is looking and somebody is speaking.
yeah. Whereas really that somebody is appearing in life, which like the somebody is appearing and disappearing in this. And all that ever is this. It's the opposite way round. The suffering comes when you believe you are something that's in movement, when there's that belief appearing that I am something. And then conflict starts because suddenly you're a motion, you're a feeling or a sensation, you're an idea of what should be or shouldn't be.
Yes, yes. That's the conflict I have, and I have a strong idea that I don't want to feel that these feelings should not be happening, but
Yeah.
they are.
And that's what's happening, and it cannot ever be any different from what it is.
Yeah, but I still can accept them.
No, the person never will. The person's job is to always look for something better. That's what the person's set up to do, to look around the environment. Originally, it was just about survival and looking at the environment in terms of survival and how to make a better survival. And then it came a personal thing. Then it started looking at itself and how to make itself a better thing, a better person. And then the agony really begun. And we now have all these millions and millions of people that are very depressed and suffering because they're always trying to be a perfect person. They have an idea of what they want to be, and then,
I have an idea what I want to feel.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I don't want just sometimes it's just a little bit hard.
Yeah.
When
Waking.
when there is a resistance,
Yeah, yeah.
it's
And
hard. It's even harder.
And especially when there's been a lot of focus on the emotions, and especially in the spiritual world, we focus so much on what we feel and what the emotions are. And then if there's not perfect emotions, then the person suffers because it's trying to scramble to get different emotions.
Yeah, you're right.
And there's so much focus on them.
Yeah, you are probably right. There is no advice.
I don't even know what advice I gave. It just came out.
Yeah, you didn't. Anyway, thank you. It was
Thanks, guys. Sky.
nice talking to you.
Nice talking to you. Bye.